I wanted to respond to an email I received this week from a gentleman who happens to share my name, but apparently not my beliefs. After the Supreme Court ruled DOMA unconstitutional and declined to uphold California's Proposition 8, I was quoted in the media as I affirmed this important step forward for our nation. This particular email read, "Today was a sad day for the nation, and I am troubled to hear that you were less than defensive in traditional marriage. I've read your statement today, and it troubles my heart. These are the times that test our Christian faith and our sacred beliefs. I'm ashamed of you and all the other heretical, quote, men of faith that took a pass and failed to defend the bedrock foundations of our faith." Now, friends, I realize there are millions of Americans who are feeling let down this week. Some are feeling lost and many are angry. I realize that there are faith traditions that emphasize imposing one's own understanding of God on others at all costs. And within such a tradition, it must be genuinely difficult to understand how any religious leader can work for the separation of church and state. But as we prepare to celebrate our nation's birthday this coming Thursday, I only can restate what I've said so many times before on this program. Ensuring that no religious group can impose its beliefs on any other group is a cornerstone of what supports our freedoms. That kind of accommodation in a diverse, pluralistic society is guaranteed to cause discomfort and even pain at different times to various members of that society. But think of the alternative. It is domination by one group over all others. And that was neither the vision of the Founding Fathers nor a model that has even once been successfully implemented anywhere in the world since then. The email writer says that I, quoting him, took a pass and failed to defend the bedrock foundations of our faith. Well, I guess he may be right. I didn't and don't support codifying his particular faith in our civil society. And just as much, I don't support codifying my faith. It's true that I affirm marriage equality because of my faith, not despite my faith. I've performed same-gender weddings and find profound spiritual value in conveying that dignity on loving, committed couples. But just as I would never stand for being denied the right to perform these ceremonies, I never would stand for another religious leader being required to do such ceremonies. I understand the civil power of the government to levy taxes, but I never would stand for the government compelling citizens to tithe to a particular church. Look, as we prepare to celebrate our nation's birthday, let's try to find ways to respect and even celebrate our diversity. And that includes Americans who are genuinely disturbed by the events of this past week. Because, in the final analysis, there is still so much more that unites us than what divides us. Tune out the incessant voices of divisiveness. Tune in to the hundreds of millions who are living every day with none of the rights, privileges, and yes, blessings that we take for granted in this country. And then go to that barbecue where the conservative family down the street's bound to start a political argument, or where the lesbian couple will bring their daughters and make you uncomfortable. It's going to be a noisy summer. And thank God for that.